Hello everybody, this is Herb with the Golf Garden this morning. Good to see everybody this morning. It's a beautiful, cool October 2nd, and we are preparing to plant our fall plants here on what I had been sharing with you, the Sugar Hill. But as you can see, all the sugar is gone because the sugar, of course, was in our watermelon. I have one lone watermelon over here in the corner trying to grow a little bit. Just gonna leave it there to see what it would do. But I've already planted some brassicas over here to the right, and I actually have them covered up. I'll let you see. I have them covered up over here. Because there's a little rabbit right over there in the corner over there that would come in and have a good breakfast or lunch or dinner. And so, as you can see, there's the watermelon. And I'm planting Swiss chard for the first time ever. For the first time ever. And I'm going to see how this is going to turn out. I'm excited, actually, because I have seen Swiss chard in the market. I've seen other people grow Swiss chard, but I really never had an interest in growing Swiss chard. So I have my Biotone here. You can see this is the only thing that I'm going to actually put on this plant. I normally do Biotone and blood meal and bone meal, but I ran out of those items, so I'm not going to bother about it. Actually, bone meal and blood meal is added to the Biotone in proportions, so I'm going to start off with the Biotone, and then I'll buy some blood meal and bone meal, and I will add that later to the plant. So that's what I'm going to do. So here we go. As you can see, I had them covered up with bird netting so the little rabbit wouldn't get to them. Fertilizer hole. Mix this in real good. Normally, I would plant, this time of year, I would plant in my raised beds inside the fence. But I decided that I wanted to go directly into the ground because my brassicas are over here, and I wanted to have something to accompany the brassicas on this hill. And this is just a small portion of what I'm doing this moving into the fall for the winter crop. As you saw in the garage, I have some collard. I have some kale, and I have some winter spaghetti squash in the garage growing right now in planters. So we'll see how those do, and I'm gonna put those probably out here. I may put them inside the fence. in the raised beds, but we'll see how that go, and I'll bring you along with that. Okay. Mix that in real nice. I put a nice proportion fertilizer in here, so I'm gonna mix that in real nice. I usually do a circle around the plant and just take it right out of there. Get a little bit of this dark soil and put it in there. Fill this up so that it won't be such an indentation. Look at that, isn't that nice? Put the native soil right around it. Press it in. Do a circle right around it and carve it right out like you're carving out the heart of a watermelon. Swiss chard are looking real nice. This is really starting on week 2 since I planted them, and they've grown quite a bit. I usually do a little aeration around the plant so that when I water them, the water will go right in and it won't actually erode off of the hill. I really love planting in ground because there's a good mixture of the native soil and the prepared soil, and I find that gives a good distribution of the power of drainage. Got those done. I'm going to add a little bit more of the soil in the around the perimeter for richness. Hanging up in my last watermelon. Okay, it'll be fine. It's endured all season. It'll endure a little tangling. Kind of make sure that there are no air pockets left in here. All right, there she go. I didn't mention, but I also have some mint that I try to put in my garden beds to deter insects and things of that nature. So my mint, because it's cool, the mint is starting to pop back. All right, everybody, that's the first planting of Swiss chard in over 20 some years. My first. So I will get back with you to show you how it turned out and how the rest of my brassicas are doing. I got them covered up. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and uncover them right now because I basically cover them up. I have some wire mesh, some hardware cloth over some of them to keep the rabbit out. I'm gonna put some hardware cloth over these two right here, and they get a little larger. Yeah, they looking real nice. Looking real nice. Yes, indeed. So let me show you here. They're looking real nice there. Yeah. So with that, I will talk to you later. You be blessed. And if you haven't started gardening, go ahead and just find your heel, find your box, find your crate. Or just do a nice raised bed or a patio, some patio containers. And use this beautiful cool weather in the fall as an entree into your gardening. I will talk to you later.